It's Christmas Day, and I've come out here for a bit of quiet time. I've told everybody that I'm meditating, but I'm not. I'm not. I just need to get away from the family, to be honest. My 7 foot tall brother Leonard is here, and his 7 foot tall fiance Grantha, and they make a lot of noise. They make a lot of noise, especially when they go upstairs. Not in a romantic sense, but when they literally go upstairs. They clomp so loud. Just so much clomping. Anyone would think a gang of hippos had come to town. I actually struggle to celebrate Christmas these days. And I've struggled ever since I found out that Santa is an anagram of Satan, and that the whole thing is derived from an ancient festival called Saturnalia, which involved human sacrifice. And once you found that out, it makes it a bit more difficult to enjoy mince pies. I actually returned some gifts I bought to Argos earlier. And they said to me, "Can we ask why you're returning these items?" And I said, yes, it's because I've discovered that Christmas is basically a form of devil worship. And, Christmas involves putting up lots of lights. Well, who's known as the light bringer? Lucifer. Anyway, they didn't ask any questions and they gave me a refund. So that was good. I don't know what this is. I'm not being grumpy. But you know who is grumpy at Christmas? King Charles. Goodness me, what a grump at Christmas. What a grump. When the royals are all sat around having their Christmas dinner and pulling their crackers, Charles refuses to put on a paper crown. Refuses. And William will be saying, "Father, put on your paper crown and enjoy the festivities with the rest of us." And Charles says, "No, I'm not putting on a paper crown, boy." And then he gets up and he walks over to his crown room, where he's got about 80 different crowns. And he puts on a big gold crown, walks back into the dining room, and says, "This is a real crown, boy. This is a real crown, boy." "Paper crown, indeed. How dare you, boy," he says. And then he just grabs hold of a turkey and sinks his teeth in. I've no idea what this is. King Charles has got no reason to be grumpy at Christmas. You know his food line, Duchy Foods? You know how much they charge for a cucumber? For a Duchy Foods cucumber, £1.45. For a king cumber, £1.45. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, Duchy Foods, they give all that money to charity, don't they, Giles? They give all that money to charity. Do they? Do they really?
Giles, come and play Trivial Pursuit.
I'm not playing Trivial Pursuit with you, Leonard.
Come and play Trivial Pursuit.
I'm not playing Trivial Pursuit with you.
Why not?
Because you never know the answers and you get angry.
No, I don't.
What's the capital of Belgium?
Capital of Belgium.
I'll give you a clue. You ate some earlier.
Carrots.
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 Carrots is the capital of Belgium.
Stupid questions. Well, Grant has eaten all the crackers.
Grant has eaten all the crackers.
What?
Hang on, do you mean cheese crackers, or you mean the actual crackers that we would need to pull?
Actual crackers.
The actual crackers. Can you just close the door, please?
Right.
Unbelievable. Some people go to Spain for Christmas. Absolutely crazy. Going to Spain for Christmas. The video you've just seen was recorded last Christmas. I didn't upload it at the time because frankly it's embarrassing. But I've decided to upload it this year as a warning and a reminder as to what can happen to us when we become unfocused and undisciplined. As it happened, I thought I was drinking a non-alcoholic drink, but it turned out to be an alcoholic non-alcoholic drink. As such, I did and said things that I regret. I would like to apologise to His Majesty the King, as I realise that what I said about him could be considered treasonous, and I do not wish to be sent to the Tower of London. That said, I do think £1.45 is a bit too much for your cucumber, especially considering you could probably afford to give them away for free. I would like to apologise again to His Majesty the King for what I just said about his cucumber being too expensive, as I realise that that too could be considered treasonous. I hang my head in shame, and I would prefer that to having my head hung from London Bridge. It's a fine looking cucumber, and I'm sure it's worth every penny. I would also like to apologise to my 7-foot-tall brother Leonard and his 7-foot-tall fiancée Grantha. You are welcome to clomp upstairs any time you want. I would also like to apologise to my Spanish followers. Lo siento, lo siento. No hablo español muy bien, pero me encanta España. Me encanta España. Lo siento. Feliz Navidad. Gracias. Finally, I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Even if it is derived from Saturnalia and is basically giving power to the demons in the astral realm, I wish you all peace and prosperity.